All right. How's it looking? Is it looking all right? I still need to figure out how to record my gameplay without the chat overlay on there. We gotta figure. We're still figuring out a lot, but we're making it work. I haven't pulled any names yet, so you can add your name because I haven't pulled any names yet. I might choose somebody that has like a weak deck first and then randomize it from there. But I don't know. We'll see. Because we haven't done any, like, you know, really bad new decks yet. What are we doing? We're doing some viewer runs today. So we're going to pull names out of a Discord hat and then do some runs on their account. Trying to see what we can kind of achieve from their account versus, you know, my own typical account. But welcome to the channel if you are new. All right. I still got to do. I'm trying to do all my team trial shit and all my dailies. I mean, if you can figure things out by yourself, or if you have, you know, like a really strong deck, and then you get like, I mean, I have no problem doing SS, you know, decks that are getting SS pretty consistently. You know, if you're getting already strong runs, then I'm not saying it's pointless. I'm just saying that it's still gonna be educational. You know, we'll see some variety. Well, you know, some brand new decks. I might choose. I don't know. We'll randomize. We'll do it live, but we'll figure out if we do like brand new decks, because people can learn a little bit more with the weaker decks versus like a really strong deck. But then, you know, the other day we did a Valentine Bourbon run, and we almost got UG on their account, which was nice. Didn't get it, but it was close. Also figured out how to add some background music. So now we can have a little bit more variety. How's it sound? Is the music too loud? Average is S with S plus as your highest. Hey, throw your name in the hat. Maybe we'll pull it. Alright, chat, let's do my free pull first. I need some streamer luck on it. That's not streamer luck. This is a good card, by the way. If you guys have this card is quite strong. Let me show you. Hold up. Can you guys see this? Let's pull the kind of like the main typical power cards up in there. So this is also a good way to figure out like how strong your cards are and what kind of trainings they'll give you. Hishi Amazon. So you can see down here, Hishi Amazon is giving almost as much power as Pasa at MLB. And she also gives more stamina. So it's a very strong card. And she has good specialty priority. 50? It's not 80. But it is 50. So it's a good card. Like Nishina Flower, you know, her power at MLB is close, but then she doesn't give any stamina. So it's good to check that. But it's a good card. I do like this card. And it has 10 race bonus. It's like better. It's stronger than Marvelous Sunday, but it has less race bonus. So. Yeah, Nishina Flower, I do not like that card. It's good for the race bonus, but it just feels so bad clicking on power with it. Unless you're at, you know, level 5. Let's see what I've been up to. I've been having some pretty mediocre Nishina Flower. I mean, Nice Nature runs. This one was actually pretty good. This could have went the way, but my wit. I borrowed what is this card? What's her name? I borrowed this card, and it's a good wit card, but I did not activate her friendship in time, and it just tanked my run. Is Bamboo Guts a good card? Bamboo Guts is a pretty good card, I think. Now, Guts builds are, you know, a little bit strange in itself. Let's pull up the... But I've been seeing some people... I've been seeing some builds with some of these Guts cards, and... People get some good ranks with it. $21 Guts. Yeah, so it's the strongest on this list. A little less power than the rest, but it's all pretty equivalent. Good speed, good guts, less SP. Haru gives a lot. So this is why Horror was a very strong card. You see that it gives a lot of everything. But the friendship, the initial friendship kind of sucks. That's the most annoying part. And Siri Symbolic is another good card. Gives good speed, decent guts. It's nothing crazy, but it's an SR. And also gives enough initial speed and initial guts, which is nice. So that initial speed is very helpful in a guts build, I see. But it's 5 race bonus, which kind of sucks. Compared to Vega, which is 15 race bonus. All right. Let us add some text to the screen. That is way too high. This needs to be in the corner. Can you guys see is the chat on screen? I don't see the chat on screen. It is not on stream. What if we do this? Oh, that's why. Okay, there we go. Figured it out. Is it legible though? It doesn't really look that. It doesn't look that good. That's a little bit better, but it's, kind of ruins the, and like that it's obviously clear, but then it's just, you can't read it. I gotta figure this out. We'll figure it out in the future. Not right now. Right now we'll do some. I guess that's the most clear. Okay, anyway, let's get this kind of get this started. Let's see. We'll start off with a little bit of a weaker deck. And then work our way up from there. Let's find somebody just kind of starting off. I did talk to somebody. So I think I spoke to before about doing a run on their account. Let's see who's available that actually did it. Spoke about it. And then we'll choose somebody that has a little bit of a weaker account and see what we can do with it. Or somebody that hasn't had a high rank yet, and then we can try to just show them how to get a higher rank. What about... Let's see. 44 runs. Anime Girl, you in the chat? Anime Girl, you are in the chat. I see your name right there. You want to do your account? We can do your account first. I see your deck, and I figure it can be a good test to kind of get the, the neurons flowing a little bit. And all right, I'm gonna shoot you a message, and then you just gotta send me your info. Let's add the new music setup here. Can you guys hear the music yet? Is the music too loud? Thank you, Schlock, for the kind words. Way too late. We haven't even started the video runs yet, so we are just starting it now. Is the music better now? Chat, entertain yourselves for a second while we get this set up. In the meantime, what's going on, chat? While we figure this out, we'll also get another, maybe I'll pull another name just so we have that kind of in the works. That's a good trivia. I know nothing about Uma lore and trivia, so I know nothing about nothing. Chat, what game are you guys playing nowadays? Besides Uma, of course. I just started Subnautica. It's a fun game so far. Hey Shogun, you in the chat? Are you watching right now? Hades is a good game. I gotta go back to Hades too. Final Fantasy 14. Small little game called League of Legends. Never heard of it. Last Defense Academy. That's a long game. Let's see here. We're gonna pull another name while they figure everything out. Lucia or Kylie. Are you in the chat? You know, Garfield, I see you. Let's do you. Shoot me a message on Discord. Look at that Kita-san dance. Okay, well now it's Ogre. Oh, you're doing the trivia. All right, y'all, while we get set up, let us start a run on my account. And in the future, you guys got to figure out your trainer ID and your password. So you have that on hand. Now, if you don't remember the password, I don't remember how to remember the password. Someone else will have to tell you that. Should we make a Marzensky while we wait? Maybe we get a good parent. I don't have any good grandparents here. Chat, what you guys, I always ask this, but who you guys run into the next one? 1-star medium is kind of annoying. It's decent skill set. I don't feel like running you because that's very annoying as a just to get one sprint, so we don't need that. Now we could take some long sparks in there. That seems like way too many. Stam. It would be nice to have dirt on hand as well. Maybe we'll do something like this. Building a front runner is so annoying. Anyone like front runners here? Where do you find good borrows? You can go to chronogenesis.net, or you can go on UmaMusume, or you can join the Discord. We've got some good parents in there. $10 to $20. I feel like you don't need 3 wit. But what else are we gonna add on here? Escape artist? Front runners are one of the things that I do like fronts, and I feel like they're strong because most people don't know how to really build fronts too much. End closer, we don't need end closer. Let's test this out. In the meantime, I'm gonna pull another name. Make sure you got your, so you can take your time and get your ID and password set up too. Stealth Fox, if you're in here, we can also add your name to the list. So shoot me a message if you aren't here. Yeah, front runners are the most annoying to build. I have no power because they require like kind of the most consistent best decks, but they are strong because most people don't build fronts. So if you get a good front, I think you can just be like really good to go. They are high maintenance. It is some tedious work. Chat, question for everybody. Your password for Uma. You don't have to type it in chat, obviously, but is it the same one? It can't be the same one like on Steam, right? Like it has to be like the initial password that you made way back when. Fronts do also have an easy time in track placement, which is nice. It's nice for them. Why is chat is also not showing Twitch on stream? I apologize, Twitch. Chat, we're figuring all this shit out, man. Is it showing? Oh, it is showing Twitch on stream. Okay. Chat, if you were not joined on Twitch, just follow the Twitch. Go follow the Twitch right now. Go pull it up. Follow the Twitch right now. Because then you can do more creative shit on Twitch, can't you? Well, we started a new list. So when the old mod list, that one is gone. But we have a new list now. So you can, I mean, did you put your name in the Discord thread? This is a tough start. Night Owl in the beginning. Yeah, the 60 FPS always looks good. Yeah, we need the sub button. We need every button on Twitch kind of activated. So that's why you need to get your ass over to Twitch. Can you guys see the chat on screen well enough too? I really don't want to rest again, and this is not really a great click, but I'm going to click it in. All right. Decent start. My power is quite low. That's an issue. And we have no energy, which is also pretty bad. I speak about this a lot, but one of the big first things, you know, is getting your wit level up. You shouldn't really worry about levels, your training levels, but getting your wit level can be handy because we don't train it that. I mean, this is kind of a parent run, kind of an ace run because they're kind of the same thing. I figure if I can make a good Marzensky and share it with everybody, I figure people would like that, right? Wit is one of the things not affected by ankle weights. So having that, you know, a little bit stronger is pretty nice. Is this the sprint setup? Now it's not, you know, fully necessary, but the big thing is you don't care about training levels because you have strong items. I forgot to turn her in base. It doesn't matter. My power is gone. Third place again. Marzensky, you're disappointing me already. You don't want to make it to the end of this run. That's what you're telling me right now. Race fatigue, you were really telling me that right now. The good thing this is mainly a time sink until we get the viewer runs kicked off. That's a good start. This is kind of ass, but it is a good friendship, and it's not a race. How do I... What's going on here? Okay. Maybe this is kind of looking like it's time to switch to a viewer run already. So that's what it's kind of looking like. Oh my God. If I'll risk a really, you know, heavy 22%, 25, 35%, if I know the run is about to be over, and that could save the run. Like we had a run yesterday with, was it yesterday? We had a run with Nice Nature the other day, where it was looking completely terrible. We'll do a sprint. Yeah, we got one on the list right now with the credentials. So I'm about to swap over to that, but we're seeing if the others that got picked earlier can figure out the password situation. Send me a question. I don't know. That's a good question about, like, I don't know if you link it through somebody in chat. If you sign up through like Epic Games or Steam, aside from like on your phone, how do you figure out the password? Is it just through that? You may just need to set up the... You need to set up your data link or account link, apparently. All right, let me finish this gear, and then we'll get over to a viewer run. Yeah, I think you need to go through your data link. So set up your data link. Keep running, Marzensky. God damn. Radiant Star is okay. Like, I'll take Radiant Star. It's a lot of skill points, and it gives a fair amount of like everything, but it's kind of a gamble. So it can help out, but it can also just do nothing. All right, let's see if you survive. You do not survive. She didn't make it through junior year. She is too old to compete with the kids. All right. Yeah, it's another reason why stam debuffers are kind of like pointless, because people have enough stamina, and then if you have that one for free, I mean, it's not free, but everyone gets it. Like, stam debuffers are just kind of, you know, like, what's the point of them? Like, just do a Dominator. Keep following. In the meantime, while I set this up, everyone go to Twitch and follow. Okay? Yeah, Dominators work. Dominators are good. Stam debuffers are mediocre. All right, we're good to go. We're starting this. How many people are on Twitch right now? I don't have Twitch pulled up. Okay, let's calm this music down a little bit. 8 people. Okay, there we go. Chilling at 8. That's more than the 1 or 2 or 0 that is usually there. 16 followers. Okay, we're starting it. This is all new, you know? We're not even a full week in to this whole process yet. Let's see. Who do you want, Ron? Yeah, a lot of people just use YouTube, but I mean, I get it, you know? All right, let's see this account. Let's see what's going on here. Let's do normal mode. We don't need to do that. All right, who do you want to run? Twitch is for better. I think it's for better interactions too, because you can do like all the gamblings. No clocks. Well, we'll try to not use any of your clocks, hopefully. Rudolph. I've never ran. I don't have Rudolph. I'm trying to get Rudolph, but you know, don't have her yet. Same Sky. Fine motion. I drew a bright. Look at that. Was the UG Same Sky Victoria Frontier? Garfield, who do you want ran, or do you not care? Let's see what kind of deck we're working with. Because that'll help determine things a lot. Ogre? We can do an Ogre run. Ogre is a good demonstration for everybody. Alright. I'm not going to use those parents, but let's see what kind of deck they got. Fine motion at 2LB. 1LB. Nothing. Okay. This will be an interesting run. This is much more comparable to like a brand new deck because they don't have anything really maxed out. So this card has 7 race bonus. This has 5 race bonus plus the extra race bonus. So what is that, 10? I don't know if I think it's 5 race bonus additional. Hello, Jack. I always see you in the comments in my YouTube. This gives 5 race bonus. And this gives 5 race bonus. Now, I'm not going to get the training effectiveness because we're not going to run a kind of a deck like that. So in a situation like this where your deck is just kind of non-existent, we may need to borrow a speed card. Now, I don't like borrowing speed cards because we have this card. I don't like borrowing speed cards because there's a lot of different cards that you can borrow, but if we don't have any other card, it might have to resort to that. This is only 5 race bonus as well. Yeah, we're gonna have to run something below 50 race bonus, which is fine. We'll see what we can do. Yeah, we can just do a full wit deck and see how it goes. So how much is this? This is 7, 14, 24, 29, 44. Okay, so it's close. Oh yeah, I just added the background music now, so I appreciate that. Thankfully, somebody likes it. I don't like a 3 speed though, and a 3 wit. I kind of don't need that. I'd rather do. What kind of hello? What kind of thing is this giving? This is no. This has no. This has 10 race bonus. I mean, not 10, but this has race bonus as a perk. I don't even know this card. This card good? Unyielding? I don't even know if we have enough money to level it up though. Yeah, I don't think we have any 15. Oh, this card is maxed out. What am I talking about? Stupid. This is a new event card? I didn't even know there was a new event card. Okay, well, we may have to throw that in there. That card is doo-doo? I believe it. I mean, but we have no other options. So we kind of just got to make whatever work. This has 5 race bonus. Speaking earlier, Hishi Amazon is pretty good. This card is 5 race bonus. I mean, any free card is a free card. We take any free card around here. But yeah, we don't have any other options to really work with. And it's not to say that you can't run, you know, a non-MLB card, but we're trying to see what's the best kind of build that we can kind of do with this. And with Ogre is kind of strong enough, so kind of don't really need too much. Now, or should we go for just like a high score, or should we go something more sensible? We don't really have too many parent options here. What kind of borrows you got? This is okay. Now we could find a better borrow, but I'm lazy. That is okay. Even that is okay. I kind of want some more stamina, but yeah, I saw your message. So we'll add you after this. Is 1LB Nishino Flower 11? What does this card even do? That is 11. But this card, it gives no power. Now, we don't necessarily need the power. And if we add this, this is 20, 30, so this is 10, 15, 5. I mean, we could run something like this. I'm just worried. I think the power may be non-existent. I mean, none of these cards are really like, you know, crazy. And I think we can make anything really work. This does give initial power. It gives a gold, but we don't necessarily need a gold. Friendship bonus. Let's test this card. I never ran this card. I'm going to test it out. I've never done a guts. I can't make a guts build work on anybody. Is there anything better that we can do with these stats here? We need some. We gotta get you better, borrowing some better parents. This might be good. I mean, this is decent for the for the wit. I think we'll run this. I think this should be all right. It may run into an issue with some of the long races, so I am worried about that. And this is good, and I won't run into an issue with long races. Oh, this is good. Let's test this out. Let's see if we can make it work. Let's see what we can do. I need somebody to coach me on a guts build because I don't know how to run a guts build. Every time I do guts, I feel like all of my stats are just balanced out the entire run, and then they max out at like 900. And we need speed. Our speed is already low to start. Our power is in a good place already, so we're not really worried about that. Hello, Karen. What does she give at the end? Does anyone know? I don't have her, so I don't run her. What does she give? I mean, we don't need any gold, so I'm just going to take playtimes over, I guess. So for sprint, yeah, we don't need sprint. I do like the stats, but I'm going to take playtimes over. Playtimes over. Ooh, 14. Let's go. Yeah, whenever I take, whenever I try to do a guts build, I try to get, you know, it depends on who I'm running it on, but I try to take speed and power as a sparks. I still just never make that shit work. Let me put the deck up here. Now this looks like a very solid deck. When they look at it, it's all SSRs, but it's an illusion, you know? 2LB fine motion is not great, but we don't have any other options for it. We're gonna take this. Our speed is very low. No, they're not popping up on speed at all, so we need some speed. Like, why are you guys on guts? Yeah, I think understanding pace, and I think I'm just so used to like running wit guards that I try to focus more on wit when I'm running it as opposed to like actually focusing on the big three. Give me the energy, I guess. Let me take guts there because we're gonna rest anyway. Thank you for taking my energy. Is the recovery good? Which recovery? The pace strategy, the one that we just skipped on. I'm gonna take more power. I'll leave you in late for now. Now, Ogre, if you guys are just starting, that skill is okay. But Ogre is a very good one to learn how to get strong Umas because the growth rates are so good. Yeah, OG Ogre is good as late. In Track Blazer, you know, you kind of get shit on it late sometimes. So that's the only annoying part. I just bought things and I forgot already. What did I buy? Turn this on. Take the speed. Okay, let's see if they have an agenda set up. Chat, let's bet if they have an agenda set up. They do not have an agenda set up. Now, I'm not gonna penalize you for it, but we do like agendas set up around here. Let's set up a G1 rotation. We'll do the long rotation. You do it manually every time. You are insane. I'll set up an Ogre one because Ogre can run dirt races, so. In the meantime, chat, this is a reminder to drink some water. I think we run this. Yeah, I think this is it. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, did I miss the senior spring crown? I got it right. Senior spring crown. Oh, with the with this. You can do that. Oh, I forgot. Oh, you can also add this one here. Where are we at? Okay. Yeah, I'm drinking coffee right now, and I'm constantly feeling like I need to do some water. Sometimes I won't do a long rotation if I'm not bringing like good stamina sparks. Where, you know, if I know I'm focusing mainly on power, and even if I can run along, you know, if I know if I'm going to just lose the longs, then yeah, I'll just do that. I'm taking the 3 friendships. We like friends around here. We're social. Everyone's on guts. We don't like guts. It's not a rival race, but it's not the end of the world. This is why you don't run late. She got blocked. What are you gonna do? Like, late Ogre is better, but in Track Blazer, it is annoying. Did we gamble this? We gamble it. We don't get it, but there's nothing else to do, so I might as well gamble that. You just take my energy. What do you do around here? There's items in the shop, so we're going to do that. Let's go back to pace. Late surgers in general or late surger ogre? Just generally? Late surgers are good. They are more, I mean, even though they're gamble, they're stronger than pace chasers right now for the most part because pace doesn't really have anything kind of going for them. Like, they don't have reliable excels as a pace. So you have head on, you know, you have Dober as a pace. But then you need, you know, front runners ahead of you, and you can gamble on angling and scheming, but they need you to be first. There's nothing good on this turn. We race. Yeah, so as a late, you have so many more options. You have Ryan, you have Redshift, you have Dober, you have No Stopping Me on your left. So you get a lot. You're so moody, girl. Everybody wants to be a Guts card. Now I could run here, but it's not a rival race, so I'm not going to run here. I'm just going to gamble on the Wit Click here. So when it comes to like decks like this, where your cards are weaker than, this is good. You really need to focus on like the strong cards and getting them activated as much as possible. So that's why I'm kind of running. I mean, that's why I'm kind of clicking on trainings a little bit more than I am some of the races. And I could be wrong. Somebody will have to tell me. Yeah, Daring Strike for end closers is coming out, which is a good wit because it's wit and not a power card. So that's why that card is good for end closers. So I do want that card, but I just spent all my money on Cheerleader. So I'll probably borrow that card. As opposed to, because right now I borrow Nice Nature. So, I mean, you just kind of swap that out, and when you're running an end closer, and you're good to go. Yeah, Christmas Ogre is the pace chaser option. But if you don't have Christmas Ogre like I don't, you're kind of relying on no stopping me to do something, when most of the time it doesn't want to do anything. Yeah, the summertime is going to eat whatever carrots that I save. I probably won't pull on Summer Morrow. I would like Summer Morrow, but I probably won't pull on Summer Morrow. And I'll probably just save it for Tachyon and Light Hello. Christmas Ogre run. Well, we got a list of people already, so we can add you to the list for probably future runs. Yeah, I've just done my first Valentine Bourbon run the other day. Do we race here? I think we need the bonds. So I think I'm just going to train. Gold Chip is a very strong for everything. We take this, get the speed card activated. So if you look at our stat line right now, it's okay. The wit is low, power is decent, and speed is decent. So we're not necessarily like stressed out on any options. The one issue that we're facing is in TR, we need friends. I mean, we need fans. So our fans, there's only 36,000. So we do want the fans kind of be just get started rolling. So I'm going to try to focus on a little bit more racing. Hello, Alchemiel. Alchemiel. How do you pronounce your name? Chat, give me. I want to hear. If you look at this deck, this is a solid deck. Give me your predictions on. Do we take the speed and stamina? I think the speed and stamina is pretty nice. Yeah, we take the speed and stamina. How high? What kind of rank that we will get during this run? Yeah, we're taking this. Oh, I should have used it. Should have used the megaphone. S plus. So I do. Okay, so there's a few things that we want to buy. So I am going to race here, even though the trainings are pretty decent. Like this is decent. We get fine motion activated, even though she's not MLB. But having her activated is always nice. But the skills, I mean, the items are probably more important, and they're going to. Okay, they're going to expire. I would have liked to get first place so I could buy everything. We want these. And now we can't get this because we lost the race. So we take the hammer instead. We already have a 60. We have two 60s. So our summer's already set. So don't necessarily need anything else. We could take that for the friendship. We could take this for the speed. Or we could race. But there's no rival race, so I don't really want to race. So we're going to get another wit card activated. Because Curren-chan is not our friend. You didn't miss anything. XV 2015, 15, 17, XV2. XV2. I haven't done Roman numerals since medium S. Look at that. This could be your ace. I haven't done Roman numerals since like what, middle school you learn it? Why don't I just use that? Let me do this. But yeah, that's 17, right? So the stat line is looking pretty comfortable right now. The speed is a little bit low, but it's okay. She has 20% speed growth. The wit is looking okay. Power is looking good. Stamina is looking good. So what do we need for summertime? We need speed weights. We have one. We need one more. We need energy. And we need whistles. So I always want to try to focus on what do we need. What do we need for summer? None of these are good clicks, but I guess we take power. Nothing else to click on. Is it 18? Are you gaslighting me, or is it really 18? I mean, I would like my wit to be higher, for sure. Like, wit is one of the things where so when it comes to like maxing out your wit, there are two ways that I generally find works best for me. Is if we have enough trainings during the year where I don't need to focus on the trainings during summertime, then clicking on wit during summer is great. Otherwise, greeting wit trainings during the year and focusing on a strong summer with the other ones is the most ideal option. Now, if you're balanced out like I am right now, you know, it's fine. See? I thought I was losing my mind. It's 17. I was like, am I missing something? Am I that old where I forgot? That's a good speed click, but we can't take it. It's another 60. We don't need another 60 though. But we're taking another 60. We don't need another speed weight either, but we're gonna take it. So we're just gonna rest. That was a bad rest. So we're going to, unless we get now you just take my energy. 20 power is nice though. We're gonna have to take a wit click if we want to make it through summer, unless we get another energy item. Let's see. Okay, well now we're going to race here because we didn't get any rainbows. I could use a whistle. We got an energy item right there. We have some stuff to buy. We don't want the 60. I mean, we could buy another 60, I guess. We're gonna buy that afterwards. We got 29 stats right there. So racing here It's not the end of the world. And we save the whistles for afterwards. More skill points. We like skill points. Usually, I mean, it is card dependent, but a general rule of thumb is if it is not 3LB or higher, usually like an MLB SR is better. But it depends if you need race bonus or, you know, what do you need? $14 clocks left? Yeah, that's tough. It's a tough look. That is good. The issue is now we're going to run out of energy. So that's tough. But it is, I mean, it's the end of summer. We're going to take this, I guess. We gamble. No, we lost the gamble. We really wanted that wit to be higher. Our wit is low. This is good. Wit level 4 is nice because now it'll help snowball it a little bit more next year. Now, another option with Ogre, which you can get like some crazy amount of runs in, is if you raise her sprint sparks, you can do some pretty crazy stuff. Water break, chat. I did sprint Ogre for the last sprint CM, and she won it for me. Now, I did have Agnes Digital tank the whole lobby because she paced up and then paced down and then took everyone with her. So she is kind of goated for that. But everyone else, Christmas, I mean, my Ogre was very strong. And I have Ogre for mine as well right now. Annoying thing is we're going to be running a million races in a row, which is not the end of the world. Yeah, share your you can share your Ogre in the Discord. Post a picture of it. What did you miss? Nothing. We're in a viewer run right now. So I guess you missed that. But I mean, it's still going on, so you didn't really miss it. What is our stamina is 398. That's a little, it's a touch sketch. I would not like to, I would ideally like to not buy any skills. And I don't know if she'll survive as a pace chaser. Now we could buy standard distance. How far is this? This is 3,000 meters. Does standard distance work for that? I don't know if it does. Multiple of 400. As far as my math concerns, that does not work. Now we could gamble it, but I don't want to use any clocks. So, and I don't want to buy Gourmand because it's so damn expensive. I would like not to buy these. We're kind of in a shitty situation here. But I think we're just going to buy one of these. But I don't know. Yeah, I guess we buy one of these. But then we're stuck in pace as opposed to late. Gamble it. It's close enough where I think we can gamble it. Am I gonna do viewer finals runs tonight? Yes. At least that's the plan. So that will be around 9:30 Eastern. So I gotta make an announcement on that on the Discord. If you guys are not on the Discord yet, join the Discord. It's in the description, probably. Skin outbreak is not ideal, but if you get a skin outbreak here or mood downs, it's not the end of the world. What is this? Oh, a raiding party. Oh, look at that. That's what the noise was. I knew I set up that notification. Thank you, Valen3. I was like, what is this Legend of Zelda? Everyone say thank you. 5 a.m. for you. What time zone are you in? Energy is good. We'll do a stat check in a second. Once we get to once we get to senior year, we'll check where our stat line is at and evaluate what we need to do senior year. We get 1 free per day. We go back to pace. Got to put you back on pace. Pace is a good way to win miles, by the way. If you are struggling with that, it's a good way to do that. Yeah, I gotta figure out more of like the set up like the notifications and the the pop-ups and everything like that, because look how much money I have, and it's just guts. Like if I was running a guts deck, this would not be there. It would be something else. Mild, oh, come on, girl. I was just about to say, mild G1s are tough. I don't want to use your clocks, and that's not really a mandatory race. Mild G1s are hard. The career, we're about to check where the career is. The career is going okay. All right, let's do a stat check right now. See where everything is at. This was a good classic year. I mean, it's Ogre, so Ogre should always be, all right. I did get 1 stats down, but even when you get a stats down, you get basically half the stats back just from winning the race. And then if you buy any items in the shop, you're kind of good to go. So it's not too bad of it. It's not too big of a deal. Just like I get 14 stats here, and I just won the race too, so look at that. More stats, more stats, more stats. So, it all... That's why racing that much is not really not big of a deal. Look at that. We got 36 stats right there. Our stat line is in a pretty comfortable place. Wit is below 600. We would like it around 600. We would like it around 600. Stamina is okay. Because we're not running anything. Now, the only issue here is our mood. So I don't like recreation that much, but we're getting really unlucky with any of mood up items. I don't think we had one mood up item yet. Yeah, this deck right now is, I don't think we have 50 race bonus out of this. We're close. Oh my god, girl, I just got your mood up. Ideally, you know, you have mood up items and then you get also mood ups from interviews. And then you just keep racing, because I mean, even if you get a skin outbreak, if you're in an alpha mood and you have a skin outbreak and you have the option to run a bunch of races in a row, sometimes it's better to run and just risk getting a good item out of the shop to kind of bounce back. Just like we gotta see, that's what I'm talking about. Where I got the mood up there from the race, and now we're in a much more better place. What do we need? So we don't need anything for summertime except for the weights. So everything else is looking pretty good. And yeah, if I didn't mention this earlier, but if you have the option of, like, if you're on an awful mood and you have kale juice, it's good to just kale juice and then recreation if you don't have any mood up items. But if you have like a double cupcake, you can run, 10 races in a row if you want to, because you just go back to normal mood and that's fine. She really does just take all of your energy. Who said that in the chat? That she just is there to take your energy? Was that Jack? I think it was Jack. Kern-chan is still not my friend. Give me more energy. Everyone wants to take my energy, man. So the next thing that we need to start focusing on is getting 35% hammers for the end. So around June is when I like to start stockpiling the 35% hammers, because I get really unlucky with hammers at the end. Another mood up is good. Let's see what kind of inspiration we get here. We need stamina. That was pretty bad. We're at 543, which is kind of suspect if I don't say so myself. We go from the bottom up. How many whistles do we got? Well, okay, so our whistle situation for summertime is looking good. More wit. Oh, forgot about you. Eager? I mean, it is a skill, but speed and power is also pretty nice. 20 stats is pretty good. So I think we can take Glittering Star. I think we'll be all right. There we go. That's why Glittering Star is, even though it is expensive, I mean, I have a tendency to buy it at the end anyway. Eager's fine. I forgot what I forgot the length. I don't know if it's 2.4 seconds or half of that. So somebody will have to tell me. It's nothing crazy, but it's fine. It's an extra mid-game skill, right? Anything gonna expire? We want that just in case. I mean, fine and you know, it's kind of the same thing. Go back to pace. Mood up is good. More energy down. Speed star is nice. We have 360s. We have 2 speed weights. You don't really need anything. I mean, you can always take another 60, but do I need that, or would I rather save it? None of these clicks are really that good. I have 3 energy items, so it's not like I can really bounce back. Now, I have a cupcake, so I can go from awful to normal, but do I want normal? I don't really need energy. I have 3 good luck charms for the end, so I think I'm just going to use this now. Focus on power. Power is kind of a weak click, so we can focus on power during summertime instead. How many free-to-play cards is this? 3? We got another energy item, which is nice. We got more stats, which is nice. All right, so our energy is low. Now we got more energy, so now we can survive summer at least. Hand cream, we don't need another hand cream. Does does CB come out in 2 days? We are going to use that. Our wit is quite low. I don't necessarily want more. I mean, I do want more speed, obviously. I would wish it was wit, though. Our wit is bad. Nice. Yeah, Ogre does not like to read, and we get nothing here, but we got the whistles. So now we got a double, which is okay. It wasn't a great summer. We got no power. We have 3 wit cards, and none of them decided to show up. We're gonna take that. No! You had to gamble that. Now with Ogre too, if you ever set up the rotation, you can add a lot more dirt races in there and get the dirt bonus as well. But I forgot which, you know, the dirt bonus races is in there too. $35%. We have no 35% hammers right now. We want more 35%. Gonna take the wit here. Not great. Now we want more than 35%, so we're in an okay place. It is pretty spread out, but it's decent for, I mean, an end ranking, but I do wish my power was more existent, but this card is non-existent. And we also have all of our, it goes to show you that I have 2 power weights still waiting around, no pun intended. I mean, I could take power there. I could take wit here. Is that better than the G1? Probably not, but our stat line is a little struggling. So I think I can't, yeah, I'm not gonna risk it. Do I want to use the 20? I'm not gonna use the 20. They had a 1LB Nishina Flower. So that would be good for the race bonus, but I wanted to try this card because I didn't know this card existed. I don't know how I feel about this card. So at 1LB, I mean at MLB, that card kind of sucks for power. But at 1LB, buy another 40 for the end. What is my account like? My account is okay. My accounts, we got Fine Motion, Kita-san, Biko. I think that's my only SSRs. Besides the free-to-play ones. I did the same thing when I first started playing. I was like, ooh, I get all these carrots. I'm going to pull on Umas. And then I missed all the big banners, like Kita-san in the beginning. I missed Fine Motion. I missed Fine Motion in the beginning. I missed Super Creek in the beginning. Let's go for Wit. I think we rest here because we don't have any items. We cure this. Fine Mo, Biko, Fuku. Is KTS Kita-san? Princess is a decent card too. I mean, that seems like a pretty good deck. I mean, that should be able to get everything that you need. Yeah, if it's Kita-san, then yeah, that's a good deck. Speed heavy, but it's still a good deck. All right, let's see what we get. Okay, we got 35. We got 135. We got 235s. Okay, that's nice. We also got more 60s, but we got an energy item here too. Do we need the energy? Maybe. I think we'll be all right with the 20 energy here. Yeah, ironically, like speed cars are one of the things where you can get away with having worse speed cards because, I mean, it's nice to have, you know, SSR speed cards, but you can have SR speed cards, and if you have like strong wit cards, you know, it kind of balances out. But strong wit cards are very nice to have. I mean, strong speed cards are also obviously very, very nice to have too. I mean, strong any card is very nice to have. Maybe not power, because power is kind of debatable. 18 with the 35% hammer is a little, that's tough. I think we keep on taking wit here. Get my mood up. I forgot to get my mood up before. But I don't think we take... Do we take power and try to balance it out a little bit? Or do we just try to max out wit? Nah, it's only plus 21 there. I can get maybe 1,000 power through that, but I think we just take wit. Yeah, Sweet Shosho is a very good card. It's just that she has, what, 5 race bonus? So, you know, if you run her and Kita-san, it's a struggle because then you have 5 race bonus on both of those. But she is a very good card. Wit cards all day. Now, do we gamble for a stronger? We have 3 whistles. I think we gamble for a stronger. There's no reason not to. Or we can get a speed click too. Okay, well, we're not getting anything here. But we keep on gambling. It's the last turn. You gamble for something good. But we got a speed. So we got speed, which is nice. Are the reruns for the free support cards? I think way in the future there's something. But I mean, at that point, you don't need them. I could be wrong. All right. Anime Girl, you still in chat? We're going to do your account next. This was a decent run. All right, chat. Guess what you think this is going to be. 2,100 skill points. That's a decent amount of skill points. All right. Anime Girl is up next with her account. Let's see. Buying skills. Buy the cheap skills. We're just going for rank. We're not going for, like, you know, the best, because we don't have, like, if you were building a like an ace out of this, it would be a lot different deck. I'd probably borrow, maybe I'd borrow Kita-san over that. Well, maybe not actually, but I would try to use something different. I was trying to build like an ace for the next CM or something. We don't really have too many more options for skills. I'm trying to get the most bang for our buck. Sympathy? Enclosers? What is your encloser is D, so it's not really that worth it. Hawkeye is kind of ass, so I think we just take that. S plus, S plus, SS. I think this will probably be S plus. We unfortunately did not max wit, and our power is a little bit low. Yeah, S plus. 2-star wit, Umastan. Late surger. I mean, overall, it was an okay run. 35 races, 32 wins. I think we could have maxed out our wit and probably got a little bit more power. I think if we, if I wanted to really go for straight score, I would have taken just a lot more power sparks. But I think this was a little bit more balanced. So I wanted to see, kind of if we could balance it out a little bit more. Didn't even beat the record. But I do think we could have done better. Well, I mean, I know we could have done better. Climax King is always... It was an okay run. I don't know if I like that power card. Right. Yeah, it was a decent run. Like, you could rerun that and do better. So it was good to know. Right? It shows the potential. Super Freak jumping in there. All right, let's see what Anime Girl is working with. Let's go to normal mode. Do you need money? I mean, you kind of need to run through the Goshen mode. Okay, you got a lot of Umas. Metro Bright, Tosin Jordan. Christmas Ogre. Oh, team opera. There we go. That's what I like to see. What's going on, Jack? We just finished the first viewer run. All right, let's see what kind of deck we're running with, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, if they're running double Dom Ogre, do we just stop it? Okay. We have some options. We have that. Get the free card. Kitasan at 3 LB is okay. Swoop Tosho at 3 LB. This is another low LB kind of situation. We have Rico. We need wit. And we have that. Okay. This is a possible deck. How much is that? 10, 20, 40. What does this give me? This gives me 5. 45. Okay, so that's enough race bonus. Right? Yeah, Agnes is a good card. All right. Anime Girl, who do you want ran? Let's see what we can do. Aside from Haru. Because Haru would be a nightmare. Pasta. Pasta's fun. I like anime pasta. I mean, not anime pasta. Fantasy? Oh, I'm yawning. What's her name? Yeah. Okay, let's see what kind of parents you got. What are we working with here? What do the hearts mean? You got a lot of hearts. What do they mean? I can't find any pattern with them. Speed, wick growth. We need power. Yeah, what is your growth rates? 20 and 10. Okay, so that's good. Divide it into the A and S ranks. Okay. Let's see what kind of borrows we got going on here. Stamina. That's good. 63 power is nice. We could go for a high rank as opposed to, like, you know, an optimal balanced one. This would be a little bit more balanced. A video on looking up parents. I put out a video on parents that people didn't really like too much. I don't know if they didn't like it, but, you know, people look at it. I didn't go too in depth on it. Like, I'm thinking about putting out a video on, like, all of the resources that you know, I found and that some people posted on the Discord, because there's a lot that people don't seem to know. Like, when I posted it on the Discord, a lot of people are like, "Oh, I ain't never seen that before." Do we have any stamina? Now, if we're not running long, you don't need stamina in there, but are we going to run long? Are we going to run a long rotation? I think we would I think we should run a long rotation. I'm not good with running Rico. So I do have to admit that. What other wit cards do you have? Yeah, I think Rico just kind of fits the best right here. I think this is good. I think we'll run this. I think this should be fine. Anime girl, what's your highest rank? We've only beat one record so far, so we need to beat some more records on it. I don't think they had a sheet of flour. Did I miss it? I don't like a stamina click. We'll get Rico kind of activated. Zero LB? Zero LB. I'd probably rather take Rico over that. 60 FPS. It's the if you use the this is good. If you use the translator overlay mod thing, it also has the option for FPS. So, like, if you download, you know, if you ever play the Japanese or any other, you know, non-global account and use the translator for it, it's that same one. Beat your record yesterday? What's your record? Yeah, Sashimi. I don't really like that much. Gamble? Ah, we win the gamble. Energy is nice, but do we rest and take the 20? I think we take the energy. We may get a wit click here. We did not get a wit click here. So what are you gonna do? Ballroom Fuji. 17,300 with Ogre. That's good. Which card is more important? These two cards are way more important. So I'm gonna click those. Really trying to get the important cards activated is pretty obviously important. I don't know what you're doing here. So give me the energy and end your friendship here. Yeah, that's the, I mean, I have so many runs where it is so close to UG, but 2 skills could have been it. Do I want the energy over the megaphone? Probably. Stats are looking pretty good so far. Power is good. Wit is decent. Speed is decent. All right, now we bet. Does Anime Girl have an agenda set up, chat? 3, 2, 1, let's check. Okay, you do have one. Look at that. And you have one for Pasa. So you're ahead of the game. I called your bluff and I lost. We take this. Yeah, there's a few sites out there that you can optimize your skill points. And when I did the UG Agnes Digital run, I did pull it up, and I should have used it more, but I had too much ADHD, and I'm too bored clicking through it and trying to optimize my score. And then I just winged it, and then we were 67 points off. So I should have done it. This is pretty good. It's not a rival race, so that's why I'm kind of like, meh. Oh, hello. Rico being activated is nice. $1 million fans? That's a heavy run. Second place. Come on, Pasa. Half a length to Machina. Okay, Machina Flower. That makes sense. I do like that. Take the energy for it. I gotta use the option. Chat, water break. Everyone drink some water. We take this. All right, we're all hydrated, right? Everyone's hydrated. Nobody pass out in my chat because we will not know. You will just stop typing. Let's see what's kind of going on here. We have a rainbow already, which is nice. And we would get the friendship up on Agnes, which is also nice. But we have a rival race, which is also nice. But I think we'll take the friendship. Dog, you gotta hydrate, man. Oh, this is also good. But I've been skipping so many races. Does Cherry Coke count as water? I don't think so. But you never know with whatever they're putting in Coke nowadays. Could just be all water and bubbles. We went to 60, I guess. Yeah, I mean, like going heavier on races is. Look at these friends. You guys don't want to be my friend, huh? But going heavier on races with Rico is fine. And the thing about like with Track Laser too is just, I mean, you're like basically always having 0 energy, and getting these friendships up, especially with the weaker deck, is pretty important. No, and we do have enough race bonus with this deck. So racing is also pretty good because we do want those skill points so we can go smash Anime Girl's score. Ooh. Power. Speed. Now we got a lot of items here. So we are going to buy these items. That is pretty nice. We take the firm instead of the snowing one. Now our power is in a pretty good place anyway, so it's not nice. It's not like we're, you know, pretty bad on power. But I like taking a firm race anyway. Yeah, including the well, I didn't check her schedule out actually. Yeah, so including the dirt races in there is also nice. We'll buy the kale juice afterwards. No hammers. We're winning races, though. We love to see it, chat. Also, if you have not followed on Twitch yet, go follow on Twitch. You don't have to watch on Twitch. You follow on Twitch, because then in the future, if we do any, like, you know, gambling on Twitch, and by gambling, I mean, you can, like, gamble points on Twitch, right? Is that how they do it? That's how they do it? I haven't watched on Twitch in a while. Which boss has the better unique? Hard to say. We're gonna buy that, and we're gonna buy that. They're both good, but they're also both not that active all the time. I think we're gonna take. I do want wit, and this is. You are not my friend, but getting another speed card activated is nice because Sweet Tosho is so far behind. Now I would use Rico here, but we already have 100 energy, so I'm not going to use Rico there. And I need this. Why is this not? I thought I turned this on. It is on. Why did I have the books in there? Now our speed is already high enough. So I'm just going to click that for the friendship because I do want Agnes Tachyon is our other strong wit card. So having her working. Now having you before summertime would be nice, but it's not looking good, Chief. And we do need some more stamina. Yeah, no fast learner there. We're gonna race here. Chat, how many people have UGs or UG higher 1s or 2s, 3s in the chat? Where is my friends? Where are my friends? We have a lot of items that we want to buy. Yeah, this is a good agenda. Now, of course, you don't have to run every single race, but if you do run every single race, it's a good agenda. And our friendships are not that good, but I do want everything here, so I'm going to take this race, even though it's not a rival race. I am stuck at the SS Plus door, where they're letting me look in the house, but they're not letting me in. You want that? Hammer's nice. What do we need for summertime? We need more megaphones for summertime. Do we need any trainings here? Is there any trainings? That is a good training for the friends. It's not a great training overall, but I want some friends. We all want friends, chat. I think did we buy the 35? Yeah, we buy the 35, I think, for the next G1 anyway. We need friends. That is true. So switching that over to the mile. Why am I even looking at it? I always get scared looking at trainings because what if I accidentally click on a G1 and I just skip it accidentally? Stamina's looking okay. We may have to click on stamina during summer potentially, because we don't want to run into a situation like last time where we are gambling on stamina on the long race. Yeah, I saw the UG with the R cards, and I read their Reddit post about it, and it was pretty impressive. I need them to coach me. What does QE2 stand for? 35 races too much? Nah. It's just about right. I guess we take this. Oh, Queen Elizabeth. I could have used Rico there. I should have used Rico there, actually. I forgot about Rico. I'm so used to not having Rico. Rico should fix our stamina problem, so I do got to use some Ricos here. So use Rico right there, and we should have enough stamina going into... I mean, we should have enough energy going into summer. I wish he showed up earlier. We don't need you now, girl. Give me the skill points. We have 260. Well, we have 360, so we don't need another 60. We have 1 weight. We have an energy item now. We got 2 energy items. Carrots. Do we need carrots for friends? Yes, we do. Even though I think it's only like 1 friend. Might as well take it. We're going to buy more items afterwards. We have no hammers here. Yeah, the one for all the dirt races, I forgot how many dirt races it is. But on my account, I do have that one set up for when I run like Ogre. But I'm too lazy to set it up fully. Giving you the drive to do another career. Go get that high. Oh, come on, man. Go get your new high rank. It's calling your name. Do we need that? I actually forgot like how Rico works. Does she give you do we need another speed? We kind of need another speed. We'll take that over the guts. Guts is not necessary. And we don't have a cure. Oh, that's not ideal. We're gonna use Rico still. Okay, she does give a mood up there. So hopefully we don't get a mood down, because that would be not fun. Just have no skin problems. You're having a good time, Pasta. Just chill out, you know? Just relax. We can take another power, I guess. We have 1 power. We got 2 speed. We don't need a cupcake. All right, we're good to go. Hitting rest that turn is fine, but we have so many energy items. I guess we just take, I mean, we could. Why did I even click that? I forgot we had the option to raise. I should have raised. I'm so stupid. You know what? We're committing because I'm an idiot. Who is actually responding to these bots that pop up? People actually buy those? I mean, they have to work. Otherwise, who's like spamming it? Now I'm racing because I'm an idiot. But you know what? It is what it is. Okay. Let's check where our stats are. I didn't check where my stats are at before summer. They're okay. I need more. That's good. I need more wit. What am I doing? I think I need more water because I'm doing some bad clicks here. It's a lot of speed, and that's more speed. That is a good amount of speed. Now, this race, I don't need to take it. This is better than the. You could take Stam, but it's not that much. And I still get another Rico in here, so I think we'll just do Rico. And my Stam is okay enough. Where I think putting it as late and Rico should be all right. Plus, if we get any races here that give me stand bonus, we should be good for the long race. Hopefully, knock on wood. I know Niigata is part of the the epithet, but I kind of just want a rival race instead. Because items can give more stats, so we do that. Our guts is looking actually pretty good, so that's good. Yeah, they're you know, they give you what, +5, 10 maybe. Skin troubles. You still have skin problems? Forgot all about that. We do another race here. Can't do sprint. So we just keep on racing. And she already has skin issues, so we can kind of just race until the new year and it's not really an issue. We have one mood up. We can probably gamble for another mood up. But we also could use Rico here just to kind of complete Rico out a little bit more and get more stats. Oh, look at that. 15 stamina is nice. I think we're going to use Rico here just so we have an option to use Rico. We don't need to fully use Rico, but I think it's a decent click here because we're going to do all 5 of these races instead anyway. So why not? Now you should be fine. 408. Put you in late and you should be alright. Naruto Brian is a menace. What am I doing? Oh! I told you she's a menace, man. You have 2 clocks. I don't want to use all of your clocks. Alright, anime girl, we're using one of your clocks. Oh my god, he did worse. Anime girl, should I use your last clock? I don't know if we'll actually succeed though. We should. She should be fine. Fifth place is kind of bad. I'm sorry, anime girl. We're using your clocks. We'll donate some clocks to you or something. Come on. Okay, second, we can do better. Second is better than fifth. Fifth, you get nothing. Second, at least you get something. You disappoint me, Pasa, but you know what? We'll let it slide. Give me the power. Yeah, it's the JP translator has that option to turn on FPS. You can go up to 240 FPS. Now 240 looks kind of weird. 60 is good. Yeah, I could have gambled, but I'm gonna be doing all these races anyway, so. Yeah, 600 by the end of the year, 950 by end of senior summer is kind of the ideal stat line. I could have done the dirt race. I should have done the dirt race there, actually. But I'm just blanking on the run so far. We need more water. That's what we need to do. We need water, and we need more coffee to dehydrate ourselves right after. UmaStan. You like UmaStan. All right, water check. Slightly more hydrated. Hopefully we make some smarter decisions here. We got enough 60% megaphones. Let's sit up in a chair. Get your posture check, chat. What's your posture looking like? I know some of you are hunched over. Raise your hand if you have been hunched over until I just said so. I know. I see. I caught somebody. Currently on your bed? Are you in a, well, I was going to say, are you in a good position in bed? But that sounds weird. Laying down, laying on the bed, laying on the floor. People laying down. Everyone's laying down. If I am building an ace and Fine Motion shows up in junior year and I know she's not going to do nothing, I won't necessarily glue the run. I'll just be sad. But if I already have an ace and I need a better ace, such as like one with Speed Star, then yeah, I will. I'll just glue it. Almost laying down in your chair, slumped in your computer chair. So was I can't blame you guys. I was slumped over until I just caught myself. Watching me to get sleepy. What time is it where you're at? It's 2:20 where I'm at right now. Every failed ace is a possible parent. Yeah. Ooh, I don't know. Okay. Holy mood swings. If I'm running somebody like Naruto Brian where I know her unique is actually good, I'll finish the run out. Go enjoy your meeting or not enjoy your meeting. We did not get any skin cream out of that whole time. We should be on for another hour. 1:21 p.m. So you're an hour behind me. 2:20 a.m. seed time. Damn, you were out there. I mean, relative to me, you were out there. Of course, ironically, I use Rico. I get all of the energy items in the world. We don't need the mood. We have a lot of mood items already, but I guess they take it. I use the big cleats, the hammers. Yeah, I use hammers whenever I get them. She's just sticking with the skin cream because, I mean, she's just waiting until we get some skin cream. How are you not my friend yet? We need more wit, so let's check our stats. Oh my god, girl. How is RNG not giving me any skin cream? Am I missing it? I don't think I'm missing it. Yeah, our wit is very low. Our speed is good. Our power is decent. Our stamina is a little bit low. But our wit is not good. It's not a rival race here. I'm kind of like take the wit. Oh my god, the skin troubles are killing me, dog. Yeah, usually these three are pretty optional on if I'm going to choose to run them or not. Now my mood keeps going down and I keep not getting any skin cream. So this is actually killing my trainings. I've never ran this long without a skin cream popping up in the shop. I could have Rico there, but I don't need it. We have the energy. So we may use Rico afterwards just for some more stamina because I don't think we're going to complete the Tennis sprint. I don't need your skill. Yeah, the recreation for the skin cure chance, it is a good gamble. It is a good gamble. Especially because none of these races are, you know, the shop is just kind of kicking my ass. Stamina's nice. Speed scroll's nice. Hammers are good. What do we need for summer? We don't need anything for summer. We have nothing good here. Now, I kinda... Okay, I think we use... Did we go to... I don't think... We need more stamina. So I think we use Rico. Even though it's not that much stamina, I think we're going to use Rico here. We do need some stamina. And with the inspiration coming up, hopefully we get enough. And yeah, I gotta swap that over to the Teo. I mean, I already lost one G1. I'd like to not lose multiple, but we're gonna see. Oh my god. Her poor skin. She's gonna go all career having these skin issues. That was terrible. No skin cream still. Holy skin. Cupcake is nice. We got so many mood ups. No. I could have used a stamina click there, man. Yeah, we got so many cupcakes. I never get this many cupcakes. I ain't got no creams. Because of that, I'm actually kind of tempted just to run here. Now, I could use Rico, but I think we're gonna have to buy like a recovery. We could buy Glittering Star. I could mood up. But even with mood up, it's not that much, but our wit is kind of low. So I think we just kind of keep running. Add another dirt into the rotation, I think. Oh my god. Girl, I could have done wit for that. Okay, so with the bad mood and we're gonna take it. With the bad mood and the race, this is looking like a little tough. So I'm kind of like, do we cupcake here? And we let it ball. We ball out. All right, Pasta, don't disappoint us. Oh my. We have no more cards. Read suspense. Oh, okay, well. Pasta, you were, I mean, this, oh, so, okay, so this is a good example of RNG really just not working with us. Because it's almost been a year with no skin cream. I mean, our speed, our stat line is not bad. We are losing these races. Our stat line, though, is not bad. Yeah, we got a lot of cupcakes. She's just going to have to struggle till the end of the year. Like, I would love to take that. And I could take that. Do I do that? I don't think we do that. I think we have to re-go. Because we have no energy. Because it would have been a gamble with 20 energy. And I mean, I could use the good luck charm, but I'd rather save it for summer. I mean, because we would have went up to good, and we kind of got maybe like a 20-something click with that, and I think it's just saving it for summer. I think is probably a little bit more effective. And we make our energy back here with the energy up, and we get a mood up here, which is nice. So we're bouncing back. Yeah, I probably could have rested there, actually. We have 2 good luck charms, though, so I'm hoping, I'm kind of gambling that we'll get another energy up for summer. And hopefully we don't have to rest during summer. But our wit is just, this girl does not like to read, man. Our wit is non-existent. Oh, another mood up. That's good. Oh my god. Oh my god, she's free. Chat, she's free. This run could have been so much more if we had just a skin cream earlier on, because we had so many trainings that we kind of like skipped over. Now we're gonna max our speed out, obviously, but our wit, girl needs to read a book. 20 stamina is good. 12. We're going to take the wit here, I guess. Another wit click, that's nice. Our power is now looking a little rough. She locked in all summer and did the summer book readings. You know, in like school, when they send you home with like the book reading list, this is what she did. She was like, I'm doing everything. I'm reading every book all summer. Yeah, she came back as a whole new student, and she's like, fail me now. I dare you. We're going to take the wit here. Stamina, guts, wit. We take the guts, wit. Any book recommendations? No. I don't know the last time I don't know the last time. It's gonna sound bad, but I have a reason. I haven't read a book in a long time. I do a lot of reading for like journal articles, like scientific journal articles and shit, but I haven't read like a book for fun in a while. I just don't have the time. Too busy playing Uma. So chat is gonna have to help you out there. This is good. What else do we need? We can buy that so we can use that now. We have Nothing to do here. I don't want to use a whistle, even though I could. And I could use Rico here, actually. Now, the last Rico doesn't really give anything besides the skill, right? It gives energy, but yeah, we'll use Rico here. Why not? He gives you more stamina. Balances out stamina a little bit more. Now we have 335%, so I am thinking that we use one of those and gamble on the last shop that we get another 35%. Our wit, even though she read all summer, it's still looking pretty tough. Not great. What's my job? I'm a psychologist. Now, I missed out on the previous dirt, so I don't know if actually running a dirt here will contribute to any epithet. Somebody tell me. I think we just, I don't know, Queen Elizabeth. I actually don't think it will really matter. I guess we can run a dirt anyway. But if she loses, she's not going to lose to Queen Elizabeth. Let's just run that. Any of the dirt? It's too late. Jack, you got to speak up quicker because 3 dirt G1s in the minimum. Did we do that? I think I fucked it up. You know what? I'm not going to take any. No, well, we done. No, I think we actually did 3 dirt G1s because we did the previous champion before. We did the Teo. We need another speed. Speed is kind of fine. I don't think we need another speed. I'll buy it. No, wait, I won't buy it. We don't need another megaphone for the end. So we have enough megaphones for the end. Yeah, I was thinking about swapping this to this one. I think that's how it is on my account. This run was promising until we had the skin problems for an entire year. Like, what are the chances of that? We don't need the 20. I guess we can buy the 20 and use it. Now, do we have enough energy? We have 2 good luck charms for the end. We have 2 energy items, so I think. How many mood ups do we have? We have enough energy. We have enough mood up. We have enough chances for a mood up if we get a mood down here. So I think we race this. That's fair. All classic races. Wit is nice. Another energy item is nice. I think we got a 60%, which is nice. 10 power, 10 wit. Race fatigue, not a problem. Now we won't get punished at all for the next one. It's the end of the year. We buy the 60 for the last one. We buy the energy. We have enough move. We have enough everything else. We don't need another speed weight, I think. I think with 1 we should be all right. We're gonna do this. We will use this just because why not? Heike shuttle for team trials. Yeah, it's raising her medium up That's slightly annoying, but she's still Taiki. So Taiki's always good. This is true. She does any kind of like B, mild B or medium B. It's so frustrating. Just like getting a skin problem for an entire year. It's frustrating. I forgot to use my 35% hammer. We got too many hammers. That's on me. Wit is nice. It helps balance out everything at least. Now if we could get a double wit, that would help out. Final stat line is a little bit lower than what potentially it could have been. But I think it's a good demonstration of like we could do a lot better. I mean, we lost did we lose the 2 long races? I think we lost both long races, correct? I don't think we're gonna max our speed unless we get a speed like next turn. Do we whistle here? I don't think we whistle here either. I mean, it's not bad to whistle here. But if we don't get anything, then the whistle, I'm going to save the whistle for the next one. Stats are looking a little tough, but I mean, this is not a bad deck. I mean, no MLB, Kida-san, less than ideal. No MLB, Sweet Tosho, less than ideal. But overall, it's a pretty good deck. Now, do we whistle here? We have 2 whistles. No, we definitely do not whistle here because we only have 3 people showing up for work. And if I recall correctly, you do not get any new people showing up if you whistle. Right? Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's how it works. I mean, we maxed out our speed. That's not an issue. We weren't worried about that. But maxing out our wit could have been possible. And getting our power a little bit higher. They do pop up more. But then I'm wrong. I don't think we got over 1,000 wit. Stamina and guts is nice. Stamina and guts balanced out pretty nicely. 1,000 power, 992 wit. Could have been another S. 2,500 skill points is decent. All right, let's see. We just kind of buy everything. That gives me skill points. What is cheap? These are all cheap for your bang for your buck. 160. Your late surger is A, right? So that gives me good skill points. I don't want to buy. That's too expensive, and it's a recovery. I think that's probably good enough. I mean, we're not building this as an actual ace. This is just for seeing what the potential of the deck is. What do we get? S plus. Oh, so close. It should have been an S plus. SS. Oh, disappointing. That skin outbreak for fucking years is what killed this. 1 power, not ideal. We did 37 races. We won 33. So that also would have pushed us easily into the mid SS if we won more. But I mean, this is really, like, the power and the wit is low, but guts at 657 and stamina at 800 is very good with doing nothing. Did I get any power clicks? I don't think I had any power clicks. Did I beat the high score? We like high scores around here. New scenario record. We like that. But I mean, it goes to show you that now Climax, where's Climax King as usual. But this is a good deck that can get you well into the SS. This could probably even get close to SS plus if you find better parents. Hey, look at that rainbow shark. Finally caught me live. Welcome. All right, let's see if this person is still there. Jack, go hydrate, go fix your back, and I'll be right back while we set up the next one. All right, chat, who's around that wants a viewer run, or should we just do one on my account? You have enough time for one more run. Okay, never mind. Somebody answered. We're good to go. Let's set this up. All right, chat. Let's see what we got kind of going on here. I need to download additional data. You're already in a run. I'm guessing you want me to delete your run? Okay, we got to turn off Gold Sheet. Okay, delete your run. Let's delete your run. Goodbye. Yes, I know what Goshi mode is. You haven't done Goshi mode yet? Let's get you some rewards. Let's see what we got going on. Oh, look, Arden. Okay, we got some good Umas here. Oh, Meisho Dodo. I do. This is one that I want. Is there any other Uma here that I want? I like Dober for the parenting. There's no one else that I really want. At least that is out yet. All right, let's see what kind of deck we're working with. Okay. Oh, this is a good deck. Okay. Oh, this is a really good deck. Yes, I'm doing runs on viewer accounts. Not a dumb question, by the way. It's a good question. Ah, look at that. Now, this is like my account. All right. Well, who do you want to run? What's your highest score? Digital. We'll get UG with you, Digital, one day. Your highest was King Halo? King Halo is a good score printer. You want an Agnes Digital? We can do Agnes. Ironically, this is actually a decent setup for this. Now, let's see what kind of parents we're working with. We could probably borrow. This is actually pretty good too. Because power is not too challenging to get. Stamina usually is a little bit harder to get. Now, with digital, running sprint is also pretty nice if you have the option to do that. But I can't imagine you have any good sprint one. So that's not necessary, but it is, it is a good option for the future of just adding a good amount of additional races in there. So this is a decent setup. Let's see what else we got. This is also pretty good. It's a good balance of speed and power. This is good stamina. So this will give a good amount of stamina. This can also maybe get around 900,000 stamina if it goes well. The power is not necessarily too much of an issue. She has growth in power. It's not a lot, but it is a decent amount. What other cards do you got here? Got any SSRs here? We have this, but we have Pasa. Nothing maxed out, right? Besides the free-to-play ones. Free-to-play ones are good. These are all pretty good still. But I think this is pretty good. You just join the Discord, and then whenever I make an announcement, then all you have to do is, you send me a DM with your ID and password, and then I log in, and that's it. I think this is good enough. What other I mean, this is another option, but I think Windy is better than this. We have initial speed, which is good. Initial power, which is also going to help out because we don't have that many power sparks. Can we get anything more power? This can also be pretty decent. This gives a little bit more power in the beginning, which I think may be pretty good. But I don't know if I like the more stamina to try to balance things out a little bit more. Yeah, it's pretty simple. We just figured it out not too long ago, so pretty simple. I think we take... This is actually good power. It's just Haru, so Haru doesn't really give anything. This is actually pretty decent too. I mean, regardless of the sparks, just looking at this, I think we take this. I think this should be fine if things go all right. All right, Wit is already at the milestone that we wanted. So that's a good start. The stat line is looking all right at first. Would you be able to link the Discord? Somebody link the Discord, but it is in the description as well, I think. Unless you're on your phone, but it should be in. I mean, I have it automatically set up, so it should be in the. It should be in the description. Chat, someone tell me if I'm crazy. Is it in the description? Also, anyone feeling a little frisky, follow them on Twitch too. Of course, we stream on both, but follow on both. I think we take the. I do like the speed, but I think we take the energy. Are you late? You're a little late. I mean, we still have one more run in us. I do want the fine motion friend, but I take this. And we may do some CM runs tonight for the finals. Maybe we'll do some viewer CM finals too. So we'll see what it's looking like. I don't know if we gamble here. I think we just rest. Speed power. Stamina. Just for the friendships. I don't like stamina clicks too much. It's not the end of the world, but I'd prefer not. I'd prefer the big three. But I'm gonna get fine motion activated. So with this deck, this is a good deck. Fine motion, Kitasan. I mean, all the cards are pretty important to, obviously friendship up, but Kitasan and fine motion are very important to get activated. And then also Pasta Power is also pretty good. Energy is nice. This is a pretty good start. You didn't have time to build your aces? Did you get stuck building your parents too much? I never build parents. Made it to be finals, that's good. Anyone made it A finals? All right, I'm back. Who was your team? Speed. Professor Curvature early is nice in case we do want to buy a skill. I don't know if we will, but it is nice. Seiyun's good this team. So that is a good... That's a good Uma here. It's good for the next one, too. Now, fronts also have the little struggle in the next game of just that long stretch to the end. But if you get far enough ahead, I think it's going to be pretty difficult for people to catch up. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, Christmas Ogre, Bourbons, and Seiyun's guys destroyed this DM. And Double Dominator. I mean, Ogre is going to be good in the next one. Not as good. Let's see what kind of things you got set up. What do you got set up here? What are these names? I'm guessing this one is Turf and Dirt. Well, you can't do sprints, so we can take that one. Yeah, this looks fine. Okay, we're running this. No rival race here. So we're taking this. Triple late team. There you go. Yeah, having Redshift in the next team is going to help out a lot. Just because, you know, you don't have to gamble as much. So everyone gets kind of just a good, reliable acceleration, which is handy. Front runners are going to be strong. They have Angling, Scheming, and Redshift. But there's such a long stretch at the end, they can get caught up on pretty comfortably. You got skin cream all day now? Yeah, that's a sign. She did not like me. The difference between a rival race and non-rival race, yeah, I'll race without rivals, but in the beginning, if I have good bonds, I'll just do that. But you have the option to get new items in the shop. So if I'm choosing between like 3 friendships and, you know, getting no new items, I'll choose the 3 friendships. New Year Opera has a very good unique to inherit next time. Shadow Break can also work, but it can also run into like the Excel zone. Like here, we got the new items here, and these are really good items, so that's nice. So Shadow Break can run into the Excel zone, so it's a little bit sketch, but it can help catch you up into a good, you know, spot as well. I'm actually gonna race here. I do like this click, but they're already close enough in their friendships where I'm not too worried about them being friends. And I'd rather just get more skill points. And the next one is, yeah, 2400. It's pretty much the same as this track, just a little bit longer. Power, I guess. I don't need the energy because I'm racing, so it doesn't do anything for me. So 5 power is 5 power. 20 bucks, 20 bucks. I could take Charming, but I think all of my friendships are pretty high already. I mean, I could actually take it, but I don't think I need it because they're in a pretty good place already, but it is a good option. If my friendships are a little bit lower, I definitely would jump on that. Now, I am kind of tempted to take this for 3 friendships, but it is a gamble. 25% gamble. So I think I'm just gonna race. Get a chance for another new item. I don't know who I want to run next season. There's too many people that I like. Like Digital, I would like to run. Kawakami, I would like to run. Muteki, I would like to run. PM Opera, I would like to run. Pasa, anime, not anime Pasa, fantasy Pasa, I would like. There's a lot of options. I just don't know who I want to do. Good mood. Hishi Amazon shouldn't be too much of a problem. I say that, but who knows? Okay, we're good. We could do a bowl. I may choose like, maybe I'll do like, you know, 3 teams setups, and then I'll do a poll of like, hey, everyone vote, and then I'll go from there. Because last time I did RNG, and that, even though we made it to finals, it was a little bit of a headache getting into finals because Anime Teo was just a struggle. I do think Charming was good, but all of our friendships are already in the green. It's not that close to summer, so that's why I didn't take Charming. If it was closer to summer, I think I would have took Charming instead of just Racing. But I think Racing was. Our stat line is looking good. Now I don't have a UG yet, so I could be making the wrong decisions. But this could be my UG. Ryan is always good. Ryan is very good in the next one, and Dober. If you hit a Ryan ult, you probably win the race. Ooh. Now that would have been good with the Charming. Now, I don't need both now. Am I going to run out of the stamina? That's good click. We don't want that. It's not. It doesn't matter if they're activated or not. So I think we take this and the stamina, and then we take this too. Do we have enough energy? Oh, we don't have it. Oh, we have a charm. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're good. Cat, we good. Unfortunately, we don't have a mood up. Yeah, Ryan, Dober, Redshift is going to be the tried and true late surger combo. I think we take this. We gamble for that, I think. Yeah, we take both. I think Dodo is actually pretty decent for the next one. I think our ult works at a pretty good. If it works, I think it procs at a pretty good time. Yeah, the issue with Ryan is if it's probably going to be a big end closer, late surger heavy lobby. So, but there also could be a lot of fronts. But yeah, you could just kind of like race out of position and then you just do nothing. But that's why you take Dober and Redshift and then you win-win. More carrots? Damn, y'all greedy. Do we have anything here to do? Does this change anything? Nah, we just run the dirt. I've had so many parent runs where, you know, you're trying to build them like an ace essentially, and You'd lose like a G1 and I'm like, yeah, man, it's a parent run. And then I get like A+ stats at the end. Do I have a club? I'm part of a club. I don't have my own club. 60%. We want the 60. We want another 60 for summertime. And we're in a good place. Our wit is already high enough, so we race here, even though we are running 3 in a row. Do we want to run 3 in a row? I don't know. I think we can just click wit here instead, actually. Give me the energy. That'd be nice. Because now we have a chance for a really good training here. Nothing popped up, but we had the chance for a good training. I thought about starting a club, and then people could join, but then it's like who do you choose? And if somebody is like not signing on or contributing, then but they're still in the Discord or something, then you kick them out and they're like, oh, they're sad. A gold inspiration, that's pretty good. Okay, 70 stamina is good. 32 power is good. So this is why I like to take, so this is how I would kind of, 30, 59 stamina. This is kind of how I would build for the Nexium. Heavy on the stamina sparks, and you kind of let the power do its own lifting. Because you kind of balance out your stamina through the inspiration and then through races, and it's usually pretty comfortable. Now on parent duty, yeah, but at least I don't know. I mean, I don't know how old your kid is, but with mine, oh, what are you doing? You have a lot of clocks, so we're using all of them if we have to. But, oh my, I gotta put you in pace. Thank you. You shouldn't have lost that in the first place. One Cope Gober parent already with 6-star stand, 1-star power. Yeah, no Nimble or Umastan is kind of tough. I mean, you can always borrow that though. So there is always that option. What do we need for summer? We need a speed, energy. Yeah, if you are the bad luck recipe, then we know at least. I'm not, I don't want to race here. So I think we just rest, even though resting kind of sucks because my energy is just going to go away, but whatever. No. Why are you doing this to me? Cupid, I don't know. It might be Cupid. Cupid, it might be you. We did well, I mean, not accidentally. We did put ourselves in gold chip mode, but it still shouldn't matter that much. Our stat line is good. Oh my god! Now I moved down. We don't need the. We do want the 35 actually right now. We don't need anything else right now actually. Okay. Now these races are coming up. She should not have any issue with. I could leave her in pace actually. Doesn't really matter. We're trying to see what this deck can do, and this deck can go to UG. Will we go to UG? I don't know. Maybe. I do want the 35% hammer though. This costs 36, and I do want all these scrolls. Look at my stats. That's 52 stats. 3 good luck charms. So this is still a viewer run. I have to rest again. So unfortunately, I had to rest there because I wanted energy in case we get a really strong summer, because while our stats are looking decent, we do need a lot more speed. So we need a heavy speed and wit summer. So we may end up skipping this race if we get good options. We have 1 speed. So we don't need another speed. I don't know if we need the energy either. We could take that. Yeah, I think we take the stats. We're getting a lot of stat scrolls here. Okay, so we get nothing here. That's kind of tough, but we do get the option to buy more shit next time. So that's pretty nice. Power is good. So now we don't really have to focus on power too much, because they are just throwing power at us. I mean, it's still low, but, you know, with clicking on speed, I think we should be all right. Do we want to buy the other speed? Let's see what kind of training we got. Wit. I think we buy the other speed. Now that we know we have a wit click, I think we take the other speed. We already have 3 good luck charms, so we don't need the energy. This is a good power click. I need more wit though. My wit is so far behind, but then it also gets windy activated. So I think we take this. Ironically, all the runs where we're doing, oh, come on now, do we have a whistle? All the runs where we ran long, you know, my stamina is better here than it was for there. I'm just gonna use a weight. We need more speed, girl. We need to run faster. And we need more wit. We're just not really getting many training options. Yeah, the speed is looking rough. Speed's not showing up. I didn't realize Wendy was 1 click away from being my friend. Now she's my friend, so now we can get some double. And we need more wit clicks, and that's gonna help balance it out. That's a good one. And you are not activated either. So that's the issue with this run so far, is all of my friends are not doing nothing. So this potentially, it could have been a lot higher. We brought mainly stamina here and a little bit of mix of power. A lot of stamina and a few power. Pasta is a very good power card, so we don't really need too much power. We have more energy there. I think we take wit is good, and we have a speed weight, so I think we just take. I think we take this. I do want more wit though, but my wit and my speed being kind of balanced is a little tough. We used up all of our items. I mean, with your wit cards, did we check your deck? I don't know if we checked your deck, right? I don't know. But yeah, wit parents are fine. But for the next CM, depending on who you're running, stamina and power, making sure you have, oh my god, Moody. Making sure you have enough stamina is kind of like the most important part. Okay, now, do we add in that dirt race? Is it necessary? Oh, it is necessary. Okay. So it is necessary for the triple TR. Good to know. I don't know. I think it's just, I think they just increased the stats. I could be wrong. Jack, did they just increase the stats? You seem knowledgeable. No speed star. Don't need it. Need these. Nothing expiring yet, so we'll buy more afterwards. Put you in pace. Oh, you're in pace 2.5 lengths. Oh my god, Goshi mode is killing me, dog. The Japan Dirt Derby or the Champions Cup. We're probably gonna run this race here. Fast. Stamina is nice, but power is nicer. We have no energy anyway, so just take whatever you want. There's no training here. That's good. So we got an energy up. We have a double cupcake in here, so we are good to go. Including the Tokyo. Okay, you did not lose. I mean, I think we ran the summer G1. We ran this dirt G1. We're running the next one, and then we're running the one in February. So I think that should be enough, right? And then we're running the end of next year, so it should all be good, right? All right, let's do a stat check on where our stat lines are at. They're not looking... Oh my god. We shouldn't be losing these races, man. Even with the Goshi event, these should not be lost races. Head on? I can leave you in pace and put head on you. 2 more dirt G1s, then we're good. We groovy. Glittering Star. Level 4. Okay, stat check. Where are our stat lines at? We need more speed. 604 speed actually is okay. Yeah, there's no Umas coming out that I'm like, oh, you know, I really want that one. 60s are nice, but we can't afford it yet. I'm taking the wit here. We need more wit. Do I just take... No, we just take this. I'll save that. We'll take this. Yeah, having sprint for her is very handy. Like when I ran my almost 67 point away from G1. Agnes, ooh, she had sprint sparks. 4% failure. We're not risking it. I don't want to be disappointed on stream. Power guts. I'm gonna be running the next few races. We can't run this. We don't have sprint. I would have liked to run that. Do we take the wit? 20. No. Are there items I want to buy? Yes. Even though we're gonna miss that 60% megaphone, it's fine. Yeah, I gotta see who is coming out after summertime. I don't know. Nothing. No one really stands out. I think Mr. CB comes out at the end of the year or something, right? Yeah, that looks like the rotation that we're gonna fall into right now. How many megaphones do we have? We need more megaphones. We need more everything for summer. Our stat line is looking decent. Speed is catching up a little bit. Our wit is still a little bit behind, but it's okay. Yeah, the standard looking Umas are like, you know, I'm not crazy for them. Like, I like Muteki's look. She looks unique. But like the future, you know, the future Umas look, you know, good. Good shop items. Nothing is going to expire that we need. We want those, but we'll buy them like next time. I think we take wit here. Do we take wit here? I don't want to use this yet if I don't have to. Now we have a double cupcake, so I think we just race. Yeah, I don't need more brown hair or blue hair in a dress. Even though that's kind of like, you know, everyone, but I see enough. Give me something unique, like summer gold ship. You know, that's fun. Skin outbreak. Skin outbreak curse again. Oh no. We need something. Okay, we need to get something here. I think CB over, I mean, if you like end closers, CB over the Umas coming out is probably a good deal, because you can always probably get some of the new Umas with like a ticket if there's somebody you really want, but no one really stands out. Like cheerleader Nice Nature stood out. That's why I pulled on her, because, you know, she is a good fit. Oh my god. We're getting cursed again with no skin cream. It's striking us back, punishing me for my sins. I think we actually just... Unironically, I think we just infirmary here. Okay, we got rid of the skin outbreak. I think we run the Uma for the epithet. We have a double. We have a double cupcake, and I have a look, mood up, and we have the juice. So we got the kale juice still. So I'm gonna try to save a recreation maybe for May. We don't get more mood ups. Do I need the power? I don't need the power. We need speed. So many times I've like had slow metabolism, and then I go to infirmary and nothing comes out of it, and I'm just sad. Okay, my wit is still quite behind. My speed is okay, but I would like it to be around 800 right now. I mean, it's basically 800. So this is good. So I think we take that. We have a 40. We don't need those, I guess. I don't need that. I take the 40 and I use the 40 here with this. So if I take this now and I use this, we get full energy. We go energy down, we go energy up, we go energy down, and we have a energy. So we're good. And hopefully we get a interview and a mood up. That's the hope. That's the gamble that we're doing. Interview? Interview? No interview. Okay, that's one. Okay, we still have another one. Mile straightaways. 15 power, 15 wit. We like that. Maybe we get a mood up in the shop. We don't. But we still could get a mood up during the summer shop. So there's still that chance. We use the hammer. We have two 35% hammers. So we are potentially going to be able to use them at the end of the year. Almond Eye, Twin Turbo, Still in Love. Yeah, you got plenty of time to save for those. Which one comes out the soonest? Twin Turbo? Oh, that's what I'd like to see. We got another speed here. We'll take that. I don't need more power, man. We need speed. But we're gonna take this. We didn't use a weight, right? No, obviously, because it wouldn't allow me to use another one. She's a 1-star? I like the wit, but we have to take speed, unfortunately. We gotta take speed again. Oh, we don't have any energy. That's why I wanted the wit before. Okay, so we're gonna blow the whistle to hopefully get wit. Okay, so we got wit. That paid off. Big time whistle right there. And look at that. That's why you do it. That's why you save up on the whistles. Now, my wit is still a little stupid, but we still have a chance. 15 is not worth it. 35 is good, but our speed is already kind of high enough. I mean, it's not like I could take it anyway, so yeah, we're racing. Twin Turbo's the same time as CB. Yeah, with 3 wit cards, our wit is this low. That's how you know it's a really low roll. We've been only getting like single wit clicks, so it's pretty tough. Eat your little heart out. We take this here because we want our wit to balance out a little bit more. It gives us a little bit more speed too, but we take this. Nothing really kind of big priority in there. We take this again, right? How many races did we do? 30? Okay, so we're good on the races. Yeah, if we had a 3-wit rainbow right at the end, oh, that would do us. We use the 20. We may use another 35% in gamble. I forgot what's in the shop. But all we need is a triple wit, and like a double speed, and I think we're in a pretty good place. That's a double wit. Is that more important than the Queen Elizabeth? Does the second Queen Elizabeth count for this rotation? It does count? Or are you saying yes, as in we got the wit? Fuck, so I gotta take the Queen Elizabeth? If we won it last year, did we win it last year? We did win it last year, right? If we won it last year, does it matter this year? This is it does matter. It is 30 additional stats, and this is only 39. I mean, this is 39 stats on wit, 14 on speed. But is this more worth it than for that? Ugh. So taking it away, I go from 340 epithet stats to 330, to 310. I kind of think. Yeah, I kind of think we take the wit. Yeah, I think we take the wit with a 60%. I'm gonna do it. Now my guts is looking a little rough for a UG attempt, and my wit is not high enough yet. So I don't think we're getting UG, but it's still looking pretty decent. Yeah, we can also run this here. Now, I don't know if I have any mood up items or energy items, or if I even need a mood up. I may have charms. I don't know how many charms I got. I have 1 charm. Not enough charms. We need these items, though. I guess we skip the 40 megaphone and we take the 35. Even I don't think we need the 35. I think we gamble on the 35. I think we take this. I think we want the speed though. Do we rest here? We do get the energy at the end, but if I race here, we're going to be on 0 energy going into the final races. So I think we buy the stats, I guess, and rest, unfortunately. I think we do that. It's not great, and do we have a wit click? We have a wit click, so I think we take the wit click, actually. Take the wit click. They could be bought after the racing. Why would you do that to me? Why would you do that to me at the end? What are you doing? Oh my god. Well, that murdered the run right at the finish line. Yeah, I should have, you know, that's a lesson learned. Yeah, hold off on the items. Do we whistle for wit? What happened to the other clocks is she decided to throw every mile race. Just like she decided to throw at the end. With almost max speed. You know, it's a good lesson. You know, you don't always have to buy stats when you see them. You don't have to always spend, you know? Lesson learned. Now we don't make that mistake in the future. Do we take the speed? I think we need the speed here. Now, do we take the speed weight? Now, if we take wit, we can gamble next turn. If we take speed, we only have the option of wit next turn. But I think taking the speed is probably more worth it. Now, I could risk the 10%, but am I risky enough to do that? I don't think so. I think we gamble, actually. There's no reason not to gamble. Yeah, we gamble it. Oh. She saw UG SS Plus looking at her in the eyes, and she was like, you know what if we just turn around? What if we like to hover around 8 plus, huh? There's the wit click. Oh, what are you doing to me? Oh man, it could have been such a perfect run. So close. I mean, like, even with a lot of the annoying shit that happened this run, it was still a good end. Like, obviously we were very close. Like, we should have gotten more wit clicks with 3 wit cards. And if our guts was a little bit higher, I think if our wit was maxed out, it could have been a UG. 2,700, maybe not enough skill points. It could have been a UG, I think. She was like, this is not your account. You will not get UG today, brother. What are you gonna do? You buy a bunch of random skills. Got more worthless than this. Maybe it is, actually. Oh, so sad. UG is staring me down and saying, nah, you ain't him. Oh, that's so sad. It's so sad. It could have been it. Oh. We were 1,000 away. Less than 1,000 away, right? $800 away. Yeah, it could have been it. That easily in 1-star gut stuff. Oh man, that should have been UG. Yeah, next time we'll get that UG. That should have Climax King as always. That should have been the UG. Yeah, we're ending the stream here anyway, so thanks for everyone for joining in. We should be on later with some of the CM finals. So join the Discord. I'll make an announcement about that. Good runs, though. Even though I think we only broke one record, so not that good. But that one should have broken the record. That should have been a UG. I'm still salty about that, and I will be salty for a while. Thanks for coming, y'all. I'll see you next time. Don't forget to follow the Twitch.